You know, you can take care of yourself.
Yeah.
When it comes to appearance,
Okay, go ahead and put this hand right here.
Ariana Sanchez is an expert.
Yes, absolutely.
No shock, she'd find a way to work in a salon.
I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, since I was like maybe 15.
She and coworker Kara Mayers,
Pedicures are probably my least favorite.
passionate about helping others shine.
When she looked in the mirror afterwards, it was like the most beautiful thing to me because it was like, oh my God, I'm finally like, that's me again, you know? So it's nice being able to bring out the best in people.
This Pueblo salon is hard to get into.
There is a list. There's definitely a list.
Sometimes I have a stack like this big, like we get like 3 months behind.
Instructor Bernadette Lerma says they have to take breaks to teach the women here how to do hair, nails, and makeup on more than willing clients.
We do have a good clientele staff that comes in very often, and they get hair color, they get their color retouches, they get nails, pedicures.
Every fresh look offers her students a fresh start.
I never got the opportunity to do it while I was on the streets because I had my kids very young. So when I got here and I knew that they offered the program, that was like the first step I took.
Living in the Vista Women's Correctional is no reason to let your roots grow out.
Right.
Both Ariana and Kara say it was drugs that brought them to prison.
I wasn't making very good choices. I went down a very wrong path at a young age.
I ended up getting worse in my addiction, and it led to a heroin addiction and where I was selling heroin, and that's what led me here. But
Coming to prison, I want to say, was probably one of the blessings I needed. I was able to get sober while I was here,
The prison's cosmetology program
and I was able to find a career that I loved.
offers these ladies a license to work toward and a career once they're released.
That's my main goal, is to teach them something to survive out there, because I don't ever want to see them here again.
These chairs never sit empty long.
I'm just doing some curls. She wants to go out tonight, so I'm giving her some curls.
Neither does Caitlin Wilson.
I like the fast pace.
She's worked at this Colorado Springs Great Clips for months,
Let me spray you.
but the job interview feels fresh.
It was kind of funny because that's like the biggest thing. Like, how do I tell them I was in prison, you know? And so my manager, Amanda, interviewed me, and she's like, sorry about the back room. It's kind of small. It's kind of like a jail cell. And I was like, well, just speaking of jail cell, I gotta probably just tell you this right off the bat. So
Wilson says drugs led her to a string of crimes, landing her in the Vista.
it was a lifesaver, to be completely honest. I think that it's the most amazing thing ever. Like, I got sentenced to 12 years in prison, and so, you know, I didn't expect I was gonna be able to come out as a licensed cosmetologist, which is my lifelong goal.
She's making over her life
Good job, bud.
by making others feel good.
That is the reason why I love it so much, you know, because you get people in your chair that are really sad and down, and then by the end of the haircut, they're smiling because they feel better. A haircut matters, you know?
With every cut, curl, and polish, these women are building themselves back up into someone they're proud to see looking back in the mirror.
Look how handsome you are. Oh my goodness. My past doesn't define who I am, and I'm on a mission to the top, all the way to the top. So wherever that is, I'll be there soon.
In Colorado Springs,
Where's your hands at? Can I have a high five? Yeah.
Rachel Krause,
You ready?
9 News.
All right. You're welcome.
The women have plans to use their new cosmetology skills. Sanchez says when she's paroled, likely in 2 years, she hopes to open her own salon, maybe even a franchise one day, something to pass down to her kiddos.
Yeah, and Wilson is finishing her training right now to become the assistant manager of the Great Clips that you saw right there that she's working at in Colorado Springs.